Greetings, this is Black Light. The ongoing war between the Nation of Islam and young Pharaoh, Seti, some more brothers, Poppy, he up in that mix. And these brothers right here appear to be F.O.I, but the way they respond to young Pharaoh, they don't have no God vision, which leads me to believe that I don't think they are honest with who they are, because I was brought up in the nation up until 7, and then after that, I had an uncle that was in the nation, knew Malcolm, his whole family. I know how they rolled back then. It was some hotheads in the nation, with some fanatics in the nation. These hotheads and fanatics, intimidated a whole lot of people, including some members in the nation. But they're not real soldiers, because they don't have no discipline. They can't check their emotions. When you can't check your emotions, you don't need to be in the position where you can be a threat to others and to the nation. And you need to cool out. Somebody needs to set you down for a minute. I had some uncles that were straight up gangsters on Hastings Street. I'm 72. Temple number 1 I was born in, Detroit, Michigan. And I wanted to assure to the viewers of YouTube who are watching these YouTube wars between Pharaoh and the Nation of Islam and other brothers. I can't speak for the Moors and Hebrew Israelites. I can't really speak for the Muslims, but I can speak for black people. You got some young brothers and sisters who are drawn to the Nation of Islam. Can't make up their mind because they say the Nation of Islam, or the Islam period, is religion of peace. But we not no punks. We ain't gonna let nobody attempt to do us any kind of bodily harm without defending ourselves. We could kill somebody in self-defense. So this would, according to our history, the Nation of Islam's history, we always defended ourselves against the Caucasian, the mafia, anybody. Here in Detroit, it jumped off first, us defending ourselves and checking people. But when you see a brother like young Pharaoh and Seti, just talking stuff, knowing how, people are accusing the nation of murdering Malcolm, Khalid, to stop people from joining the Nation of Islam. We not no gang. We not, at least I thought we wasn't no gang, and we not throwing up gang signs. These young brothers now act like they throwing up gang signs, We're straight up F.O.I Army. Even though I ain't in the ranks no more, I'm an F.O.I till I die. I ain't like the regular brothers that when they quit going to the temple or to the mosque, they go back to the streets and act niggerish. I never was like that. When I commit myself to something, regardless to who it is, but I'm not no blind follower either. That's what Elijah teaches you, to have your own mind. He didn't teach you just to be no follower, a yes man. He was trying to make leaders to rule to rule. These brothers that's on YouTube making threats. I don't want the world to think, the planet to think that we roll like that. Now, young Pharaoh could very well be an agent just pushing y'all buttons. Know what button to push. And if you make a threat and he come up dead, I know that they're going to have you down at the station questioning you or anybody that make a threat. Even if you make it a challenge to box him in the ring. Suppose he come up dead in the ring. In other words, you box him and you hit him, you strike and put a strike on him, and say somebody put something in his water or in his eyes or anywhere, like they did Ali, because they don't play fair out here. And you come up dead and they blame you. Y'all young brothers, man, y'all want to be hard, but it ain't about the hardest, it's about the smartest. Now, I know how gangsters roll, man. And I know how the F.O.I roll, the real ones. Talking about you don't want to give away your position. You done gave away your position. You lost it, man. You could be an agent. Fueling this beef, Make the whole, all the brothers in the nation, the ones that follow Farrakhan, the ones that don't follow Farrakhan. Matter of fact, the ones that don't follow Farrakhan, they haven't made a statement either way about this. They just keep on teaching. But y'all brothers who follow Farrakhan, y'all on YouTube putting on the show. Let me see something.
They speak on the behalf of what we believe. I can't tell you whether this person is in the nation or whether that person is not. I can't tell you what's in their heart. I can't tell you that. Okay, when me and Brother Hassan Campbell talked, and it was live on his show, what I told him about that when he said, well, there was members of the Nation of Islam that told me Farrakhan said this about me. I said, no, brother. Ain't no, they lying, because the minister would not say that. You can say that, because we know the minister would not say that. We have been given a doctrine. We have been taught a certain knowledge in a certain way. And for Pharaoh, if you don't take those videos down, your little bullshit conversation last night didn't mean a goddamn thing.
You lost it,
you
brother.
You understand me?
You lost it.
If you don't remove those videos, this shit will not end, bro. It will not end. It will continue. And it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. Because you know what? See, you came out after a group of people that never did a damn thing to you. Respected you. Nigga, you was on my goddamn platform.
Uh-oh, brother.
Doing the interview with Brother Jess.
Getting heated. Is you acting or what?
So don't come and fucking tell me.
Uh-oh. What language
like
you using?
Like you big and bad and blah, 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 blah. Don't make that mistake. No, that's not a mistake. Don't make that error. Don't make that error. You don't go to war. You can't talk your way out of something that you behaved into place. Okay? You called for a war against us, and you think because you sat down with three brothers and had a diplomatic language, and the only thing you take back is the minister and his thing about cancer? And then you claim you didn't call the messenger a pedophile? You say, I'm just repeating what Malcolm said. Nigga, that makes you still worthy of death.
Uh-oh.
That don't change a goddamn thing.
Uh-oh.
Because you said it out your mouth. You properly...
See, brother, he pushed that right button on you. He pushed that right button on you, brother. And it could be took the way you speaking. If Pharaoh was an FBI agent, even if you come close to threatening, because you might could wiggle out of that a little bit. But if you come close to threatening him, and the government is using him as bait, he's expendable. You know, he come up dead, and they come after you, see. You're talking too much, man. If you're trying to intimidate the brother, he ain't intimidating. Matter of fact, he escalating it. He's escalating the because he keep talking about the nation. Then Poppy, young Poppy, he talking about Elijah. You know, that's my man right there, Elijah, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But I know that Poppy could be an agent. And all this is to get our attention off of the problem that we got, the immediate problem that we got with white folks, the government, and these gangs that's running around here undisciplined. So I want the people to know that I'm an F.O.I. I had squads. I had squads. But my people, I never was a lieutenant or nothing like that. But if I was a captain or whatever, they wouldn't behave in this matter. Talking too long on YouTube. All what you said documented. This is Black Light.